Inhaling and letting the spine be nice and tall. Exhale and relax the shoulders down. Inhaling all of your focus and intention. And exhaling, letting the eyes close, releasing any stress, any tension, just letting it go. So we'll tune into the sounds of Om Namo, Gurudev Namo. We'll chant those 3 times. That mantra is the seed mantra, the Adi mantra, meaning I bow to my creative wisdom, I bow to the divine teacher within. If you're not used to the sound, just make a full big sound. You're at home. Just let it out, and we'll do that 3 times. So let's inhale and exhale. And we'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Last time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale with the spine straight. And exhale, bow the chin to the chest. Take a moment here. Let's do some Sufi grinds. Rolling the torso in a nice big circle. There we go. Okay. All right. Yes. Breath of fire. And we'll come back to the breath of fire in today's practice. The Nabi Kriya for Prana and Apana. It's a long word, a long phrase rather, several words. And several words that may be new, but they're all familiar concepts. So Nabi, the Nabi Kriya for Prana Apana. Nabi means navel, right? So we're pumping the navel, we're drawing this energy up from the navel, up to the heart, out through the crown. Let's change directions. Other way. And then Kriya just means action. So the active set of yoga, right? We're breathing, we're stretching, and in Kundalini Yoga, we're also chanting and meditating. But it's an active set, you know. There are different types of yoga, and there's some yoga where you sit in a pose for pretty much most of the class, and you're breathing and really getting deep into that stretch, which is awesome. I've done those classes. But today we're doing Kundalini Yoga, and we're moving. It's an active set. So Nabi Kriya, an active set for the navel, and Prana Apana. So Prana and Pana are the balance. So inhale, center. And exhale. Inhale again. And exhale, drop the chin to the chest. And exhale, roll the head around. Inhale, the head rolls back. Exhale, roll the neck out. And we're doing prana right now. We're breathing. Prana is the breath coming in. And apana is the breath going out. So balancing that breath coming in and out by actively working the navel. The Nabi Kriya for Prana Apana. Let's change directions. And it feels better. I had a crazy crick in my neck yesterday. Ooh, feels a lot better, but it's not 100%. So I'm gonna take it easy on my neck. But this is one of my favorite sets, actually one of our favorite sets. So let's inhale, center, and exhale, and let's get started. So we'll start with the left foot out, and we'll do it on both sides, but we'll start with the left foot out. And the bottom of the right foot is flush against the inner left thigh. So bringing the heel in towards the groin. It can be out to the knee if that's more comfortable, whatever's comfortable for you. But we're gonna inhale here and add our breath of fire in a moment. So first just extend over the leg. Inhale up, stretching up out of the hips, and exhale, extending over the leg. So wherever you are, if you're reaching the toes or the shins or maybe the knees, we're gonna stay there. And as we're stretching here, we're leading down with the heart. We're not hunching down with the head. So let's add our breath of fire and think about leading down with the heart. That's Apana. Keep going. Last little bit, keep going. And in this last little bit, I actually forgot to mention, but it's definitely very important. If you are on your first few days of your moon cycle, or if you're pregnant or have high blood pressure, please do not do breath of fire. I've said this in previous classes, you want to do long, deep breathing. So try that instead, but for now, let's go ahead and inhale together. And holding the breath. Lengthen through the spine, over the leg. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, slowly coming up. And we'll switch sides. Exhale, swing the right leg out. And let's bring the sole of the left foot flush against the right inner thigh, or close to the knee, close to the groin, wherever you are. But let's take a moment and sit out of the hips. Inhale. Stretch the arms up. And exhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, coming down. Let's try that a few times. Inhale back up. And exhale. And if you're holding on to the toe, then you're flexing the foot back, or the knee, the shin. You can still flex the toe back. One more time. Inhale, stretch up, up, up. And use this length. Hinge at the hips and lead with the heart over the leg. Let's stay here and add our breath of fire. Again, if you have those things going on, then you definitely want to do long, deep breathing. Let's go. Close the eyes, pump the navel, keep going. Last little bit, keep breathing, keep pumping. inhale here. Holding the breath, stretching over the leg, stretching forward, leading down. Exhale, come all the way down. So inhale and gently come up and come lying down on our back. So lying down on the back, let's hug the knees into the chest. And give yourself a little hug here. Hugging the knees, rock side to side on the back. And think about bringing your chin towards the chest so that the back of your neck is flat alongside the mat. As much as possible. You do have a natural curve in the spine, and that's fine. We don't want to be looking up at the ceiling. We want our chin down just a bit. Let's stay here on the flat of the back. Bring the hands down by the sides and lift one heel and then the other. Begin striking the buttocks with the heel. Alternate butt kicks. And as you do that, you'll find your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. It may turn into a breath of fire. That's fine. Let's stay here and kick and breathe. Keep going. Find your rhythm with the breath. However you want to breathe is fine. But really give yourself a good kick in the buttocks, right? Sometimes it needs to be you giving yourself a kick in the buttocks, like, come on, I gotta do this, let's do it. And I'm so glad you did it. You guys are here for yoga, here for the Jai Yoga Sunday Sesh. Waking yourselves up, doing some fun Kundalini yoga. There's always some fun stuff in Kundalini that you never do at any other class, which is why I love Kundalini yoga. So keep going, keep kicking, keep breathing. Close your eyes, give a little smile, keep going. Keep going. It's a great posture for releasing apana. Remember, apana is that breath going out, so you're in the space, in the comfort of your own home. You release a little apana, then you just say, apana. Let's inhale here, hug the knees. And exhale, rocking side to side, massage the lower back. Hug your knees in close, inhale. Hug and squeeze and hold the breath. Filling all the space in the lungs with this beautiful breath. Let's exhale and settle on the flat of the back. And we'll stay here on the back. I'm going to turn to the side of it so that you guys can see me. But you're staying here on the back. And we're going to be bringing the knees in and out in a piston motion. So it's not a bicycle, but we will have one leg out and one leg in, and then switch. The other leg out, the other leg in. So if this is super uncomfortable, place your hands under your butt and give yourself a boost. It's just an in and out motion, and the foot is coming about 6 inches off the ground. It's the length of a dollar bill, right? It's not that high. So let's go in and out. Inhale and exhale. Not a bicycle motion, just an in and out piston motion, in and out. There you go. Use the navel, use the navi, draw it into the spine. And the leg, the heel is going straight out over the floor, parallel to the floor. About 6 inches high. Good, keep going. So Yogi Bhajan, we're going to do a little history lesson. So Kundalini Yoga was introduced to the western side of the world by a dude named Yogi Bhajan. Yogi Bhajan was a guru from India, and one of his famous mantras was keep up and you will be kept up, right? So let's put in the work now ourselves and keep up, keep moving, even if you slow down, but we want to keep up so we will be kept up. So keep going, breathe through this, let the breath carry you through. Last little bit. Let the breath power you through. When that work becomes hard, the breath becomes stronger. Breathe. Let yourself hear it. Let your partner hear it. And let's stick both legs out. Inhale, hold it. And exhale, relax. You can relax the legs down, or you can hug them back into the chest. Hugging the knees. Or relaxing, take a moment. Breathing here and enjoy. Do you feel it? Enjoy the space in the lungs. Take a nice, full, big, deep, juicy breath. Yes. So beautiful, right? We create all this energy just through the breath. Have you checked in with your hands lately? How are your hands feeling? As I mentioned, we'll be tuning into our hardworking hands. So tune into them now. Kundalini Yoga is the yoga of awareness. Let's bring our awareness to our hands right now. How do they feel? So inhale and hug the knees into the chest if you aren't already. Rock side to side on the back, massaging the lower back. And then we're gonna rock forward and back until you come sitting up and turn over. You can also just flip over if that's what you prefer. Or let's come into a push-up position, flat platform stretch. So you can't see my entire body, but basically I'm in a, hey.
Hey.
You can do it the other way, that's fine.
No, it's fine.
You're coming in a push-up position, but we're not doing push-ups. We're just holding it. It's a flat platform stretch. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. So let's go. So we can rest on the top of the feet if that's comfortable for you. Otherwise, you can be on the toes. And we're here doing a little breath of fire. So it's in reverse. Do you wanna? You're good?
Yeah, I'm fine so far.
Okay.
We'll see.
Let's do some breath of fire while we're here. Pumping the navel, drawing the navel into the belly as we're pumping. Let's go. Eyes are looking down at the mat. Keep those hips up, shoulders and hips and heels all in one line. seconds. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Coming down, press back into child's pose, sitting on the heels. I'll scooch into the frame. There we go. And breathe here into the lower back, releasing and relaxing the lower back. Thank you, hands, for holding me up, for supporting me. You can take another deep breath here. We have one more posture with some real work, and then we get to really tune into our hands. So inhale, come sitting up, and exhale, turn over, and come lying down on the back. So our last piece of work is a Kundalini favorite, it's stretch pose. For stretch pose, there are a couple of indications and modifications. So come lying down on the back, and I'm at an angle so that you can see my legs somewhat. But stretch pose, typically, you're looking down at the toes, so the head is slightly up. And you're also lifting the feet, so the feet are together, about 6 inches, slightly up. So your head and your feet are up, and the arms are down by the sides, palms facing the thighs. So that's stretch pose. Now, if you need some modifications, you can put the hands under the buttocks and still lift the head and the feet. If it's really too much pressure on your head, then of course take care of yourself and do what you need to do. But we're only here for a few breaths, literally 3 breaths. So let's challenge ourselves to hold stretch pose in whatever way we can, okay? So coming into the position, spine is straight. You can choose to have your hands alongside the body, palms facing the thighs. I like to have them under my buttocks for some back support. And let's inhale, come up into stretch pose. Looking at the V of the feet, inhale and hold this breath. Stay up, exhale, and now hold the breath out. Draw that belly in, squeeze all the breath out. Stay up, relax the belly, inhale, and exhale, relax. See, I told you, 3 breaths. Hug the knees into the chest. And let's come rocking forward and back. Come sitting all the way up. So this Kriya has some work and some meditation rolled all into one. And like I said, this is one of our favorites. So let's move into the meditative healing side of the meditation of this Kriya. So sitting up in easy pose with the legs crossed and the spine straight, go ahead and bring the arms out. I gotta stagger this, there we go. As if you were going to give someone a big hug. Close the eyes, spread and tense all the fingers, and take a few deep breaths here. The arms are out, parallel to the ground. And they're open, about a 60-degree angle, like I said, as if you were going to see someone you know and love and give them a big hug. Breathe here, tuning into the fingers and the palms, and even the backs of the hand. Staying here, inhale and stretch the arms out just a little farther. And as you inhale now, bring the fingers into fists. Really tight, strong fists. And with a lot of energy, a lot of force, draw these fists in towards the heart. When you get the fists to the heart, exhale powerfully and open back up. Inhale. Take Taking a big breath, stretch, and close the fingers. Let's do this a few times. Remember your intention and draw it in with lots of intention right into the heart. Last time, inhale. And exhale. With the arms still open. 2 long, deep breathing. Letting the arms be extensions of the heart. So feeling this energy permeate across the chest. And tiptoe down to the fingertips. Extending, opening, breathing here. Bringing in the sweet prana. In through the nose. And out through the nose. More big breaths. See that loved one, go in for a big hug, exhale. One more time. And this time as you exhale, slowly draw the hands toward each other. The hands are going to stay right in front of the heart center, not touching. About 4 inches apart. Fingertips are pointing up. And at this time, open your eyes and stare at the space between the palms. Feel the energy flow between the hands and continue long, deep breathing. Develop a healing flow of energy through the prana, through the hands. Keep staring and sensing the space between the palms, feeling the energy flow. And on your next inhale, bring the palms together at the heart center, pressing the palms together, and bringing the thumbs to the sternum. Close the eyes and meditate here at the brow point, meditating at the third eye point. the next inhale, bring the palms to the mat or the floor in front of you. And exhale. Inhale deeply. And exhale, bend at the waist, bring the forehead down to the floor. Sending this healing energy to the core of the earth and all of the life on the earth. Keep breathing. And inhale, slowly coming up. Let's bring the hands on the knees, in Gyan Mudra, index fingers and thumb tips touching. Relaxing the hands on the knees and meditate here. Follow the flow of the breath in and down. Exhale. Let's inhale, come lying down on your back for our brief, deep relaxation. And bring the legs stretched down, the ankles at the corners of the mat. Let the feet fall out. Arms are down by your side, palms facing up. It's like Rice Krispie treats in here. It's like Snap, Crackle, Pop. Yeah. And relaxing here on the back. Follow the flow of the breath. Feeling the breath come in through the nose and out through the nose. The hands can be down by the sides or relaxing on the belly. Feeling the belly rise as you inhale and fall back to the spine as you exhale. Here for a moment, so relax, close the eyes, and allow yourself to watch and feel and see and hear the flow of your breath. Sat Nam. Allow the mind to mentally chant Sat Nam. If the mind begins to wander, inhale Sat, which means truth, and exhale Nam, which means identity. Truth is my identity. Sat Nam. Let's inhale and hug the right knee into the chest, bringing it in, hugging the knee into the chest, give it a nice squeeze, letting the left leg stay straight alongside the mat. Let's inhale and twist to the left, bringing the right knee toward the left side of the body. Inhale and twist the knee down, and exhale, look to the right, relax the right shoulder on the mat, and turn the head to the right. And come back to your back. Slide the right leg down. Inhale, hug the left knee into the chest. And exhale, draw it across the body. Inhale, and draw this left knee towards the right side of the body. And exhale, bring the left shoulder to the mat. Look to the left. And exhale, twisting the head towards the left hand. Inhale, return to the back. Hug both knees into the chest. And rock forward and back. Coming all the way up to a seated position. Inhale and exhale the chin to the chest. Inhale, roll the head around. Inhale as the head drops back. And exhale, let it roll all the way around. Let's change directions. And let's inhale with the head in line with the spine, sitting up nice and tall. And exhale. We'll do a brief meditation this morning called the Inner Conflict Resolver Reflex. Inner Conflict Resolver Reflex. So for that, we're bringing our hands to our chest. So the hands are right above the breast, underneath the collarbone. Thumbs are pointing up, the fingertips are pointing toward each other. Let's inhale. And exhale. And hold the breath out. And inhale. And exhale. And hold the breath out. Suspend this breath out by drawing the navel in, drawing the chin down, squeezing up through the root lock, like you're trying to hold yourself before going to the bathroom. And then relax the belly. Inhale. And exhale. Hold, drawing in on the Mahabandha, the Great Seal, root lock, diaphragm lock, chin lock, channeling this energy up the spine. By holding the breath out, the body will automatically reorganize the prana. Let's relax and inhale. And see this new breath, it knows where to go. Exhale. It goes where needed. Hold the breath out. Relax and inhale. And exhale, relaxing the hands on the knees. And breathe normally. And take a moment, one last moment, to surrender to the breath. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining our Jai Yoga Sunday Sesh. We will allow you to enjoy your day after we wrap up. And we like to end our Kundalini Yoga classes with the Long Time Sunshine song. You got on glasses.
I don't know where that came from.
So with the Long Time Sunshine song. Have you been doing yoga in glasses the whole time?
No.
Oh, okay. We'll sing the long time. I know how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll sing the Long Time Sunshine song twice. We'll sing the first round to ourselves. Send yourself a little sunshine, and then you can send the second round to someone else. Send someone else a little sunshine. If you don't know it, we'll sing it to you. You can send yourself and someone else a little sunshine. So let's bring our hands to prayer position at the heart center. Pressing the palms together, pressing the thumbs into the sternum. Inhale. And exhale. And let's inhale to sing. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale. Sant Nam. Namaste. Thank you for joining us for yoga. So again, I'm Jai Yoga. Welcome to the Kundalini Yoga Sunday Sesh. We're here with Rich, Small Axe Fitness, and we're at the Saba Sanctuary. So thanks for joining us. Please like us and follow us and subscribe on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube at Saba Sanctuary. Tell a friend, and you'll see this live yoga class, the Kriya for the Navi Prana Navi Kriya for Prana Apana on Instagram Live for the next 24 hours. We'll also add it to our YouTube page on Saba Sanctuary. So, and if you're so inclined, you can throw us some love, some energy through Zelle or Cash App or Venmo, Leshone Jai. That's LESHONEJAI. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks for joining us to stretch your body and stretch your mind. Peace out. Sat Nam.